Welcome back to CARAHCAST, the podcast from Carahsoft, the trusted government IT solutions provider. Subscribe to get the latest technology updates in the public sector. I'm Anthony Jimenez, your host from the Carahsoft production team. On behalf of our reseller JTEK, we would like to welcome you to today's podcast, focused on strategic partnership alliances that drive real business results. Jody Ferguson, Vice President of JTEK, Jeff Wolven, co-founder at JTEK, Jim Hathaway, Principal at JTEK, William Sutherland, Channel Director at Carahsoft, and Corey Rooney, Director at Carahsoft, will discuss how your organization can leverage cutting-edge technology solutions to transform IT and enhance collaboration in the industry.
My name is Jim Hathaway, one of the three founders of JTEK Data Solutions. Before that, I met the other founders working at a large global IT manufacturer, and we built this business, started really in late 2012.
My name is Jody Ferguson, one of the founders at JTEK. And, Jim and I also met at that company, EMC. So we've not only been, friends and worked together with, technology, but for a while. So JTEK is for us has kind of been, together and working, as much as possible to meet the goals, every day. So it's a nice, intimate family.
Awesome. My name is Will Sutherland. I'm the director of the channel for Dell Technologies underneath Miriam Dottie. I've been here about 8 years. I've been supporting JTEK all 8 years. Seen you guys for the last 8 years grow, and you guys have done an amazing job. So I'm happy to be here, though, and being on this podcast with you guys.
Yeah, my name's Corey Rooney. I'm the Senior Director of Partner Business Development here at Carahsoft. And in my role, I support an ecosystem of over 4,000 value-added resellers and solution providers. And really happy to be here talking to JTEK. We've been working together, and we helped them at a very, very early stage, about 13 years ago. They bring a unique customer-centric business model and tons of expertise that we're really, really excited by. They share a lot of the same philosophies that we have here at Carahsoft and are in this business to help support the customer, mission-centric, and really add a lot of value. And it's important to be working with partners like JTEK in this time of change in our industry. And so very fortunate to be here with you all today.
Thank you.
I think a big thing too, like we were talking about call blitzes, right? So like when we identify from the Dell side on when we do those call blitzes with certain partners such as JTEK is how you guys can take and manage our customers when we go through it. You guys are one of the best partners of doing that, of taking one of our customers and nurturing them and making them your own, and then registering those opportunities and close those opportunities. You guys do it better than most. And you guys can not only sell a product, but you guys can sell a solution and what's going to be mission critical for our customers. So that's a big thing that you guys, that we love for when we do those call outs with you guys, that you guys bring from a value add.
Would you guys be able to take a minute and tell us about how you all got started and what made you want to start JTEK and be in this business? And I'd love to hear sort of your side of and your story.
Sure. Give it a first stab.
Yeah.
Working at a large company, there's a lot of structure, a lot of process, a lot of internal focus. And I think that just becomes the nature of the beast in large companies. They're more bureaucratic. There's more functions that you have to tend to. And so for me personally, I would see 14 to 15 hours a week of my schedule dedicated to internal meetings.
Wow.
So when I would want to travel, I was covering DoD and IC customers at the time. When I would schedule trips to go visit customers, which should have been the whole point of the job, the challenge was how many people I had to call and say, hey, I can't have this call this week. I won't be here. I won't be available, et cetera, et cetera. And to me, it was an inward focus that just wasn't productive.
Right.
And so I thought I could do so much more in a smaller business, being more direct with my customers. And so I think, not to speak for Jody or Jeff, but I think there was a similar frustration, and we thought, let's narrow our focus on number of customers, but do more for them. Because obviously when you're working with a vendor, you've got the vendor's line card, and if you're a specialist, your specialist line card, and that's it. So we thought, let's get a more relevant, meaningful line card that's to our customers, and spend all of our time with them versus having internal meetings.